Well, good morning. Another beautiful day here. Right off the Cassiar Highway. We're at Snitich RV Park. Same one I showed you yesterday. What I noticed yesterday, since we're new at doing these videos, is when I go to edit them and review them, cut and paste, do all that other fancy stuff. Of course, I am watching it on my laptop, which is probably a little bit bigger than you're watching it, so don't watch it on big screen. Because what I noticed is I had some nose hairs hanging down. So this morning, as you can see, did a little manscaping, took a shave. So not only you guys, a few women out there too, so just make sure you trim your nose hairs. I didn't get my ear hair this morning, but Mary likes doing that. So anyway, had another issue come up yesterday when we got here, and I had to pull some tools out to repair the water heater element and do a little rewiring, which I'll fix permanently once we get to a spot we're at for a couple days. And the other issue was we've got a big door here, if you can see it, and there's a giant tray that slides out, and I'll show you that here shortly. And when I got the tools out, I wanted to unlock the tray and slide it out because my tools are towards the front of the tray, and I couldn't slide it. Couldn't figure out why. And what it did, of course the highway is pretty rough, and what it did is it slid off the rails on one side. And I'll show you that here shortly once I get everything unpacked and off the tray. So I'm gonna set this down and get everything unpacked. So as you can see here, right down the rail, came off the track. It's supposed to look like that. Hopped off. Here's the normal side. That's what it's supposed to look like. So I'm not sure exactly what happened under there, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, that was easier than I thought. So you can see back there the rails. They don't have a bracing beam across the top. So I'm gonna have to get a strip of steel, angle iron or angle aluminum, and go across that back channel there so it doesn't flex out. Of course, since I'm a welder, this is small but extremely heavy. There's not even a tank on it. So what happened earlier in the trip going down the Alcan with all the frost heaving and the bumps in the road, tire went through the deck. And of course they only have chipboard in there, maybe 3/8 at the most. Should be definitely be plywood. So what I'll do once again, once we're at a place for a few days and there's a Lowe's or Home Depot around, I'm going to get some plywood and put it on here, not chipboard, and redo this deck. That way I can haul heavier stuff on it without a worry, because this is an 800-pound slide, rated for 800 pounds. You just can't have it all in one space. It's probably 150 pounds by welder. I also do aluminum, so that way these little tires don't go poking through there. I think eventually I am going to put this in the bed of my truck in my toolbox, so if anybody needs some welding I can just take it straight there. I don't have to keep taking it in and off the tray. Not good on my back. So now that I got everything straightened out, I think I've got some cargo straps. And what I'm going to do is take a strap, hook it from that side to that side, because there are some holes down there. Let's put a hook there, cinch it up a little bit, so the rest of our travels we probably hopefully won't have any problems. And I'm getting tired of doing these damage videos. So I get the tray put back in, my tools back in, and get everything ready to go. The girls are getting ready right now. Mary wants to hit a Walmart, pick up a few things, and then we'll be heading down the highway. I think we only have 170 miles to go today. It's short because we had to bypass our original RV site yesterday to make it to here where there was the RV store. So subscribe, like, thumbs up. Any comments, anybody have any questions? We're going to start a list of questions that people have who are following us. And please tell your friends they can follow us also. So we will see you later.